and welcome to It's All Black and White TV, and this is your daily edition of NUFC latest news. If you like what you see, then please do smash that like. It does help the channel with search results, so smash those likes. Thank you very much indeed. Also, if you're brand new to the channel, then please smash the subscribe. Free to do so, helps the channel grow, and the bell notification tells you when I'm live, have a pre-record, or any upcoming shows. So if you want to stay notified, make sure you click that bell. If you want to become a member, it is 99p per month. Just click the join button and you'll be entered into monthly draws. Also, if you want to make a donation to the channel, just click the $sign, which is a super chat, super thanks option, and you can do it that way as well. Right, so then, let's get down to business, as we say. So, first of all, we've now heard from this man, Sandro Tonali. And I think he speaks very well in his interview. I thought he had a lot of positive things to say. He certainly, according to some media outlets, he certainly doesn't look unhappy to beat Newcastle United. He looks very thrilled to be here. He's looking forward to the project. He's looking forward to winning us a trophy, because he's also said when you win a first trophy, you will feel very, very happy and thrilled. He's looking forward to working with Eddie Howe. He said Eddie Howe was part of the team that wanted him here. He said he was wanted by the club, which made it all the better for him. So again, lots of positivity coming out of Sandro Tonali. And reports are saying now he's back in Milan on a little holiday. Because obviously he's been playing with the under-21s, and then he's come here, done all his stuff, his media and everything, and then he's had to go back. So he's getting a little break before pre-season. But yeah, I thought he spoke really well. And again, I was pretty impressed with what he had to say. So, yeah. What's your thoughts on Sandro Tonali's interview? I thought he sounded quite great, actually, indeed. And I thought he come across really, really well. So, and once he starts learning English, he'll start picking up the Geordie lingo as well. Right. So then, latest news again. This man is dominating our news again. We are leading the race for the £50 million Harvey Barnes. Now, I know a lot of people are saying that's a lot of money, Harvey Barnes, 50 million quid. And yes, it may well be a lot of money. But then this is something that could be lowered. Could it be the fact that, with Harvey Barnes, we maybe see it Leicester. Do you want a player? I know they had some rumoured interest in Jamal Lascelles. But would the Leicester fans accept Jamal Lascelles, because Leicester and Nottingham Forest are two big rivals, and would he cross that line to go to Leicester? Who knows? But the thing with Harvey Barnes is he's got 2 years left on his contract, so technically Leicester can demand a fee of whatever they wish. So again, that's one just to watch out for. Apparently, we are prioritising, according to some other media outlets, we are prioritising a deal for this man, Moussa Diaby. And do you know what? Let's get him in. I want to see this guy come through the door. I think he'd be a terrific signing. And I really want to see him come through the door at Newcastle United. So again, we'll just have to wait and see what happens on that one as well. So again, it's another one that we'd like through the door. And, £51 million, I think, is a bargain for this guy, in all honesty. I thought getting Tonali for 55 million was a steal as well. So again, we get this guy in, exciting times ahead, that's for sure. It looks like one player we won't be looking at, and that's the one we've been linked with, and that's Anthony Robinson of Fulham. So Anthony Robinson is looking to be signing a new deal at Fulham, so that'll probably put all to bed any rumours of him coming here. But again, we are out on, we are looking for a left back. Although I know we could say technically we've got Target as a left back and Burn, but maybe it's if Jamal Lewis moves on rather. Sorry, not Jamal Lascelles. Still no updates on this guy, Livramento. Nothing seems to be coming out in the media, so don't know what's happening with that. Maybe for the better if it's quiet, because it might just happen and then people don't realise. So again, that's another one. This guy is dominating as well, Federico Chiesa. And apparently we're ahead of the queue. Apparently we've got a good relationship with his representatives, his agent, who we've already spoken to. And again, if he comes in and Diaby, I think that's super on either wing. And I think that'll be terrific buys on both wings then. You know, the lad is an absolute baller. And when he's fit, he's untouchable. He's 25 years of age, so he's got, you know, he's not near his peak yet. He can play midfield left, midfield right, and he can play striker. So he can play across the front three, basically. I just think if we can get this guy in, even at 35 million quid, what a snip. And I believe Eddie Howe could keep him fit and get him firing. So, you know, him on one wing, Diaby on the other wing. Wow, what a season. If he come in, Chiesa, would you let ESM go? Or would you say, no, we'll keep ESM? Personally, I would keep ESM unless we bring another winger in and then ESM goes. But again, we need the strength and depth. And as I said, ESM is literally on last chance saloon if he stays. Now, other reports are saying about Thuram that we're still interested in Kefren Thuram. I'll get there eventually, the right name. Yeah, Kefren Thuram. But again, it's another one. Do we need him? You know, with signed Tonali, do we need this guy? That is the thing. So again, it's one of them. Again, we just have to wait and see. So we'll wait on that one. I mean, one name that came out the other day, which was totally surprising. And when I saw it first announced, then I saw the but, and I was like, oh, damn, because I really want this player. And that is Xavi Simons. And Xavi Simons, he plays for PSV, went there on a free from PSG. But Paris Saint-Germain have apparently got a buyback clause on him of £5.1 million. Now then, if he goes there for talks and says, I don't want to join Paris Saint-Germain, then we could well be back in for this guy. And let me tell you, this guy is a class player. And he's ripped it up in Eredivisie. And I'll tell you what, he could rip it up in the Premier League. And he's only 20 years of age. Long way to go in the game. Doesn't even take up a squad place. And, you know, I mean, this guy really is the real deal. I mean, I can go through his stats in Eredivisie if anybody hasn't heard his stats. 34 games started, 34 played, 10 times team of the week, 19 goals and 8 assists. Accurate passing per game, 82% from a left winger. So a left winger scoring 19 goals and getting 8 assists. You know, that brings a lot to your team. And the thing is, if he comes into it, if he does turn down Paris Saint-Germain and comes to us, we are getting one heck of a player, you know, because I really, really do rate this player really highly. If you haven't checked him out, go on YouTube, have a look. He's fantastic. He really is. So again, that's another one we were linked with, but it looks like he could go to PSG. But let's hope, fingers crossed, he turns him down, and then we get back in there. So yeah, and that's that one. But we are still apparently looking for a right-sided centre back. That is a priority as well, because this, even though Lascelles will probably move on, but Lascelles and Shearer in the last year of their contracts, I reckon Shaw will get a new deal anyway. But Lascelles won't. I don't think he'll get moved on. But we need a right-sided centre back. Now then, this guy can play across the back three, can play left back, right back, and in the centre of defence. and that's Goncalo Inacio. Again, another one, but I think there's other teams looking at him as well. So, who knows? Another one that I would really get in as a centre-back, and he's only 20, and he's been playing so well for the England under-21s at the moment, and that's Taylor Harwood-Bellis of Manchester City. I rate this guy. I really do, as a centre-half. And he could be the future pairing alongside Botman. He's got it all. He's 21, sorry. My bad. He did well for Burnley in the Championship on loan. I've been watching him in the under-21s in this tournament. He's been absolutely outstanding for them. He's a captain. Taylor Harwood-Bellis, he's only got 1 year left on his contract. So, he's in the final year now. 18 million is saying what his price tag is. And I can't see Man City wanting too much for him, because they've got a lot of centre-backs, and they've got Gvardiol coming in as well. So they're gonna want some wriggle room. So if they sell him, they're going to sell him for about 18 to 20 million, I reckon. That's a steal. We were linked to him. I hope we are still linked to him, and I hope we do go in for him, because he would be a cracking buy. And he's not just one for the future, he's a one for now as well. So you could play him in cup games and things like that. So again, Taylor Harwood-Bellis, yes please, I would take him all day long. And he's English, and he's homegrown talent as well. So you've got that quota, because he's FA trained. Other than that, there's no other further news that we can give you. I think that's pretty much wrapped everything up what I've put out there. Remember the under-21s final tomorrow against Spain. England-Spain should be a cracking game. Let's all hope that Anthony Gordon can come back with a winner's medal, which would be absolutely fantastic. But as I say, guys and girls, Eddie's got his man, Tonali, or Tonali if you want to call him that. But if you have liked this video, then please do smash that like. It really does help the channel up the search results and keeps it at the top of the settings for people to find it. So do smash that like, please. Thank you very much. Also, if you are brand new to the channel, then come and join this great community by smashing that subscribe. It is free to do so. And also that bell notification tells you when I'm live, have a pre-record, and any upcoming shows. I'm just over a couple of hundred away from getting to 1,000, which is absolutely fantastic. This channel is not quite 9 months old yet. It will be 9 months old in a couple of weeks' time. And it just continues to get better and better. And I'm trying to bring you as much great content as I possibly can. But I hope this update's been great for you. But always keep the patience, keep the faith, because signings will come in. And don't listen to what the media are saying we haven't got this money, we haven't got that money. They haven't got a clue. They really haven't. They're just guessworking. And, they're all saying, probably Tonali is the last deal. Well, no, it won't be the last deal. So, there's a lot of Muppets out there, but just ignore them anyway. But remember, the future's bright. The future is definitely black and white. That is for sure. But until I see you on my next show, take care, whatever you're doing. Stay safe. Enjoy the weather. And if you are out and about this weekend, just make sure you put your sun cream on, because it is supposed to be really hot this weekend. And make sure you drink plenty of water. I know we should, a lot of people like to go out to the pub and things like that, but do try and drink as much water as you possibly can. Keep yourself hydrated. That's the most important part. So keep yourself safe, people. If you're having barbecues or whatever, just make sure you're safe. Until then, I'll see you on the next show. How are you, the lads?